Welcome to Respectfully the podcast, where we uplift, curate our people, and give back and show respect and have hard conversations respectfully. Hey, today I want to talk about self-love. Do you love yourself? Sounds real easy, and everybody will say, "Yeah, sure I do." Right? It's not true. The reason I know this to be a fact is because I didn't really love myself early on. You know why? Really didn't know what love means. Hit you with something real quick, right? Let me cook real respectfully. Guys who in the streets who hustling and they selling drugs. When you leave out the house every day and you have children sitting there with the little puppy face looking, how can you love yourself or your children if you walk out and you do this every single day and it's a lifestyle? I know that hurts. It's all due respect, respectfully. Anyway, back to self-love. Um, don't harm if you're helping someone else and it's causing you harm. You shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be doing it. If it's causing you harm and you're helping another person, listen to that. You're hurting yourself by helping someone else. Yeah, respectfully. Don't do it. And here's a big one. I had to learn this. My wife taught me this. With family, friends, when people move in with you and they need help, give them exit dates, respectfully. You know why? Mentally, that's going to help them know, hey, I don't got all day to be sitting around just to do, and I got to have an action plan. Give them an exit date. And I don't want no money from you. Say, hey, you can live with me 3 months, 6 months, whatever it takes. Don't give me nothing. Make sure you're saving so we can set you up for success. So a lot of times black folks, I'm speaking of our culture respectfully because I identify with us the best. We get people in our house and we start them off and they're paying in all due respect, whatever that looks like for you. Some people might need it and so it works out. But if you don't need their money, allow them to build and grow so they can get out and set them up for success. Right? But give them exit dates because if you have a person sitting in your household and they're just 1 year goes by, 2 years goes by, and they've disturbed your peace, that's not self-love. Love is an action word, meaning I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm not gonna let anyone disrupt my peace. I know that sounds cliche and kind of like, but no. We have a peaceful household over here, me and my wife. And I've learned a lot in the past few years in my season on this earth. And exit dates, action plans. It works, people. Another one here. Help isn't always financially. We always think we got to help people with finances, right? A lot of times that's not the root cause. And I learned that from experience, helping someone out, nice chunk of money. Later on, I found out it was more to it than that. It's not the root cause. That's just a small portion of the problem. Helping that person out can be simply the best way I always share with folks is praying for them. Hey, let me pray with you. You can't tell me how to help you. Let me cook. Let me pray for you. Let me pray with you, build you up so you don't keep having the same problem. There's a saying when you go to the doctor, they can give you a prescription for the nail in the foot, or let's remove the nail. Let's remove that nail. Let's get down to the get down. See, our culture don't really like to talk about what's really going on. Let's get down to the root cause so you don't keep coming here. And then I really help you. I can help bring you to the water, can't help you drink it. So help is not always financially. I know that's a real nugget for a lot of you because first thing you think, parents and all, hey, let me give you some money, baby. And probably not so much parents because parents do want to have more of a conversation and build their children up. But for those of you who always think you can help somebody financially, it's not all about finances. I need you to get down to those hard conversations respectfully and help build that person up. Because again, what about you? Back to what I was saying, if I'm causing myself self-harm to help you out, what about me? I'm not loving myself. And so if you're mad at me for loving me and putting me first, do I need you in my life? And so again, this is to my people. This is to the youth respectfully. I want y'all to not make the same mistakes we made. I want you guys to be more calculated, more strategic, and more in love with yourself. You know, growing up in the streets, how we grew up, people don't love themselves in the streets. You taking penitentiary chances every single day. It's not self-love. You drinking and smoking every single day. It's not self-love. Let me cook. And you can't even disagree with me. It's not. It's not. But anyway, and shout out to all my people. It's all love, respectfully. And last thing, self-love and this feeling sorry for people, especially when it comes to business. Think about it. When it comes to business, businesses don't feel sorry for people. You know, this is kind of a little contrary to the self-love thing, but just we got to get out of feeling sorry for people and start helping people. And maybe because I went to Carney in 1996 and got out in 97, where we had to check ourselves for your feels and what was it? Not feeling inferior. I forget, but I forget what it was called. But when you felt sorry for yourself, they said, "Hey, no, you got to come up out of that. You can't sit around and be moping and woe it's me." I see a lot of people moping, woe it's me. Learn to love yourself, and here's a nugget for you if you don't know how to, because I did, right? I'm no better than you guys, respectfully. What taught me is the word of God and my wife, and through marriage. What love is, it's an action word. So again, that self-love is not harming yourself. It's not doing certain things that's going to cause you harm, in a nutshell. So learning the things of God, learning what God says about love, what God says about you, you'll know you're special, you're important, and you won't continue to do these things to cause yourself harm. And again, to my parents, to my elders, people, I know a lot of children, a lot of mothers, a lot of fathers who kids may be giving them the blues, and they just feel like, well, it's my baby, it's my son, it's my daughter. I gotta keep doing this and that. No, you don't. Especially when they're grown. Stop causing yourself harm to help others. I don't care who it is. If it's hurting you, don't do it. And again, it doesn't have to be financially. You could just say, yeah, baby, let me pray for you. Let me pray for you, baby. And if you don't know how to pray, just let me come over and just talk to you and listen to you. Just be an ear. But as soon as they get to asking for that money, here's a good rebuttal from, oh, baby, mama can't do that for you. Daddy can't do that for you, son. But I definitely want to help you not get here again. I definitely want to encourage you. I definitely want to be an ear to listen to you. Love yourself, people. Love yourself. You got to, because you can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. IG, respectfully.